to the shock and amazement of all, I'm actually updating a month after my last update! Yay! So this is just a project pan that I do. I roll in some makeup items, I try to finish them up, and I just show you guys how it's going. There's not a set number, I just work on whatever I feel like working on. Right now it's not that many things, but I'm really excited about this update. I want to show you guys the exciting stuff. So this first item, which is my first empty of the update, is the e.l.f. Happy Hydration Core Heart. You know what? I don't actually know what it's called, but it's one of these things, and it's in the shade Lovely. I have used it up completely. That is rolled up to the top, and it is all smushy and weird in there because it got kind of soft. A little bit difficult to use at the very end there. It took about a week, I'd say, of using it. I just put it in my work apron and reapplied while I was at work. So happy that is done. There wasn't a ton left last time. And the next item that I'll be focusing on while I'm at work, which I already have been, it was rolled in last month. Just so you guys know, I did find the original one I rolled in. I had two of these JCat Dew Glow lip hydrators, and I rolled in one and then I lost it. So I rolled in the other color. The other color was in my car. I found it. But I still want to work on this one because I've already started working on it, and I cannot find the paper where I marked things down to show progress. But since this is the only thing I'll have to be worrying about, I don't know if I need a paper. I feel like I can just show you guys this. You know what I mean? You can see how deep it is in there. Right now, it's, you know, like right here. Not super exciting. There's still a good amount of product left, most of it. This was practically brand new when I rolled it in, so yeah, at least now I'll have a full month to work on it, so we'll see how far that gets me. I did not wear makeup every day I went to work because some days I just either didn't feel like it or I didn't have the time. I do work pretty early mornings, about 2 of the days at least within a week, and it's a lot of sweating and stuff, and so I don't usually put on lip product that'll just kind of get everywhere in that process. I just wait until that part's over. So on the days where I'm not in the back room sweating and moving dusty boxes, I apply a lot more of this. But yeah, we'll see how long this will take. I'm just gonna keep it in my work apron and keep chugging. Before we get to the other empty, I'll show you my Franken bronzer currently. It is a mixture of the two shades in the Essence Duo Contour Palette. All of the light shade, some of the dark shade, and there is a tiny bit of visual progress. This pan over here has grown a bit, though this was just a thinner area because of how I pressed it. But I can tell that it's getting lower in the pan. I don't think you'll be able to see it very well. I have been wearing it down pretty evenly. It's not going to be very exciting visual progress until I hit pan more towards the center, because it is a little bit deeper in the center. It's just a little bit shallower up on the top because I pressed it weird. So we will see. I'm just glad to see some visual change, but not a crazy amount. So this last item though, I finished today, so I waited until I finished. This is May 1st, so it is this blush that I applied. Maybe I applied too much of it, I don't know, I wanted to get it done. I had it in this pan. This was a Franken of 2 eyeshadows and a little bit of one eyeshadow, and the remainder of Cherry Spirits, which was a blush in this Pacifica Cherry Cheek Powders palette. So that means I'm officially done with this entire palette. I finished the 3 bottom shades last year to completion, and I just had one left. So I'm really excited because then I can show this in my empties video as entirely empty. And a part of me wants to keep this just as like a accomplishment because it was 2 blushes, 2 highlighters. I feel like that's impressive for me, at least. So I'm really excited. I finished that up. I enjoyed the blush, but I was kind of ready to move on. So the blush that I want to work on next is also a Franken. It is of 4 eyeshadows. I did not film it because I accidentally dropped some of the eyeshadows when I was planning it, and I was like, I'll just repress them now because they're kind of a mess. This CoverGirl Blush Compact has the shade Soft Mink in it currently, but you know how there's that little compartment for the cheapy little brush? I pressed it into there, and actually they're pretty similar colors. I got a little bit of alcohol on the blush, and so it looks weird there, but this right here, the smaller section, is the Franken blush made out of a white, a pinky peach, a lighter nudie pink, and then a pale pink shimmer. So it's probably going to be a satin matte, just because most of them were matte shades. Hopefully you can see, very pale pink and easy to wear, hopefully. I have not worn it yet because I was focused on the last one, but that is the goal. I wanted something that I could just wear every day and not get sick of it quickly. So this way I can get 4 eyeshadows out of my collection without actually having to wear eyeshadow all the time. This isn't a super crazy project pan, but I finished 2 products by this update. So honestly, what's left and what I rolled in, I don't know how long it's gonna take. This guy is still gonna take a good amount of months. And same with the lip product. I mean, that's gonna take a hot second, especially since I only wear it to work. So on days I'm not at work, it's still in my apron typically, unless I bring it home for these videos. So I don't apply it when I like to explore and have fun on the days that I'm not at work. So it helps me go through them without getting sick of it so quickly. This one, there isn't a ton in there, but who knows, with blush kind of products, you never know how slow it's gonna go. So that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye!